Damn it, Rossa! Hey everyone. Yes, I know I screwed up. I didn't know Nickelodeon was going to not show the Halloween episode since, I don't know, they just moved on to the episode of this week. So yeah, I will release the episode Grave Robber for you all to see of that vlog. And, BV, I'm ready for any punishment you got for me. You did. Hello everyone, Rasa here. Welcome back to the Power Ranger Ninja Steel vlog with the episode Abracadanger. I think I said that right. Abracadanger. Yeah, Abracadanger. Funny enough, why it's called that weird title is because of the fact that's the name of the monster of the week, Abracadanger. Let's just get on with the Yokai Fact with this guy because it's short, simple, to the point. The monster of the week, Abracadanger, is based off the yokai Itan Moment, if I pronounced it correctly. A Tsukigami, which is more of a rolled up piece of cloth that gains sentience. And mostly the yokai will wrap around its victim, trying to suffocate them. That's all I can really gather on this yokai. And, well, in the Sentai variation, he was a rolled up carpet that went sentient. So, yeah, I'm still trying to think of what I can talk about it since it will be super short. Oh wait, I got a theory. I think I know why the yokai suffocates people. You know how sumo wrestlers look with that diaper-like thing they wear? I'm pretty sure before then they used rolled-up cloths as an example of underwear. So if you were basically the equivalency of underwear gaining sentience, wouldn't you want to try to suffocate someone? I'm just taking a shot in the dark. I'm sorry. Let's just move on to the vlog. Okay. The episode starts with a package being delivered to the school. Oh, this is getting a little annoying. The school's getting all the packages for the Rangers. It's getting a little funny at the same time, but still. And it was a package from the princess. She decided to give the Rangers the Battleizer Star, the Zord Star, and for Preston, a book of spells. So magic exists in the Lion Galaxy, from what we gathered. Okay. And she gave him specific rules that he has to go in order of how you read the spells. So he can't just jump around, he just has to stay in a line order. And at the same time, Victor is doing, well, showing off because he's gonna win the tennis trophy. And his opponent from last year's was Haley, who failed a lot. I wish they explained the reason why she was doing that badly. All she said was she was having an off day. I wish there was more details to that, but that's it. Because of the fact no one would challenge Victor to a tennis match, he wins the trophy by default until Haley decides for a round 2. I'm just going, so what? Nobody else in the school says, I want to challenge you to a tennis match. I'm just going with logic, okay? And at the same time, on Galvanax's ship, they introduce the Abracadanger, who, his first magical trick, he turned some of the robots into balloons and popped them with his wand broom. And at the same time, Galvanax is saying this will be able to counteract the Blue Ranger's magic. And here's my rebuttal. What magic? Okay, the Ninja Star was supposed to give Preston some magical tricks. And the most magic he did throughout the whole series was wrapped up Slogar in ribbons. You know, not ribbons, that scarf trick. You know, that one where they pull a large amount of scarves. That's the only magic Preston did that Galvanax could have recorded. And he's saying his magic. I'm sorry, did he read ahead of the script? Could someone in the past explain to me when Preston did other variations of magic that more likely the Galaxy Warriors more likely have videotaped? Because all I remember was the magic trick of the ribbons. Okay. Preston decides to help Haley practice for tennis, and at the same time he's practicing his magic spells. With the first one being levitation. He levitates the tennis balls, throws it to her, and she smacks him back. Because of the fact that the spells, well, I forget the numbers, but a certain number of spells he didn't find interesting, so he skipped to doing an invisibility spell, which he hits Haley with on accident, turning her invisible. He tries to jump ahead a little bit to the undo spell, which didn't work. Sorry for being a little sleepy. I didn't have my coffee. Yeah, he's screwing up. Problem is, she still has to do the game within that at the same day. Well, not like around noon still, so I don't know what time it is right that moment. So their idea is cover her up with a bunch of clothing, and she's going to do the tennis match. Which, it was kind of weird when she's playing tennis with a welder's mask, but still, no one complains. And the match begins with Victor basically doing massive damage. Putting a hole in the fence, breaking Haley's tennis racket with his throwing arm, and then he literally smacked the helmet, well, the welder's mask, off of Haley's face, revealing, yeah, she's invisible. Preston quickly tried to cover it up, saying, I was with doing some magic tricks, but because of the fact that it's considered illegal due to the fact that Haley was distracting Victor, she was disqualified. Victor won the trophy, and then it was revealed he was using a robotic arm. Okay, so we have enough advanced technology to have a robotic arm doing much damage and disguised to look human. And also, wouldn't have anyone noticed that Victor's arm would have been like this or something? I know he has both arms, so wouldn't anyone notice the big this right here when he's running around? Just stating. So, because of the fact that they both considered are disqualified, they're going to get a rematch the next day. And at that same moment, begin the monster attack. All of our 4 rangers, well, my mistake, 5 rangers, morphed, everyone except Haley. They're beginning our fight, and then Levi got the biggest shaft. He got smacked across the country. Which, okay. Okay, for those who have not seen Sentai, I can make an explanation, but right now, this is the 3rd time Levi has been shafted from the monster fight. I'm just stating, this is the 3rd time. First Grave Robber, then the Adventures of Redbot. Well, Grave Robber, he didn't want to play the board game, which would be the reason. Adventures of Redbot, he was more busy helping save a girl from getting run over by a train. And now, he got launched to the other side of the country and decides to use his Megazord to go back. So, no news report outlet saying there is a large robot riding on a dune buggy going across the country. Yeah. Abracadanger decides to turn the Rangers into toys. Preston tries to use a magical shield, and it failed, turning Calvin, Brody, and Sarah into toys. Well, stuffed animals, to be more precise. And with that exact moment, Haley hits Abracadanger with a pot, and Preston uses the levitation spell, launching the wand broom away. So they have enough time to rescue their friends. and think of an idea how to fix the whole thing. And just to state, they're turned into a red heart. Oh, no, my mistake. It was a stuffed animal, a duck, and a heart. I'm sorry, I can't remember the toys they were turned into that moment. They weren't turned into, like, Ranger plushies or anything. Which I'm pretty sure if they did make Ranger plushies, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would buy them. And they're just Preston's thinking a way to how to fix this, and we get the lesson of the week. Practice and follow the rules, because Mick decides he wants to play tennis and start swinging around like crazy. Which Preston was like, thank you for the lesson, and Mick was like, I just want to learn how to play tennis. Which I can't tell if he was doing that deliberately or not, so I'm going to let that slide. So Preston goes in order, learning all the spells before he can learn the undo spell. But he did learn the magical shield spell, so that's on the bright side. They even had a comedic moment where one of the spells was grow hair, and Redbot gained a green wig. I think there was just some reason to put Redbot in that episode. There was no really purpose of doing that. He learned the undo spell, fixed everybody, and then Abracadanger comes back for the battle. They all show up ready for the fight. And as soon as Abracadanger does a spell, turning everyone into turtles, Preston puts up his spell, bouncing off the shield, bouncing the spell at the robots, just basically turned them into turtles. And then to make it sadder, they did it. It was a Brody Preston finishing attack where Preston turned Brody into a flaming dragon, and then when the flames were done, Brody busted out of the flames, slashing the monster, beating him. Then we get Giant Monster Battle. They form the Megazord, turning it into Dragon Mode. Abracadanger flies off, while the dragon chases after him, until the dragon got turned into stone. Levi jumps in on his Zord. Well, Levi was in his Zord. Jumps into the battle. Holds off the monster until he smacks the wand off, turning the dragon back to normal. Then they all decide to jump into Levi's Zord to do the finishing blow, beating him. So why couldn't they use the Dragon Zord? Just saying, Sentai. I know Sentai footage. Then, yeah, that was it. They all learned their lessons. And then begins the tennis match. Which, yeah, Haley basically won. Either beating him because Victor couldn't get the ball, smack the ball back when she served, or the fact that she was able to counter every time he did the serving. So yeah, she won the trophy, he got second place, and yeah, that's basically the episode. How I feel, it felt like it was supposed to, they were split between two Rangers they needed to focus on, but the problem is, it felt more of Preston more than anything else. They just put Haley because they needed a reason that Preston screwed up his magic. Okay? And, yeah, I should have stated the reason why they keep booting Levi's around, or why Levi ain't fighting, because there was a certain moment in the Sentai variation where the Gold Ranger was basically off from the team for a little bit. So it would make sense why they couldn't put Levi in during the battles with certain monsters. During a certain moment, he came back, but still, during certain moments, you could tell that they had to get a reason to get Levi off of the battle for a moment. I really don't know what to say of this episode. It did a semi-decent job with the lessons. I mean, I know Preston was so excited he just decided to skip the boring spells to do more exciting ones, which it's understandable. I'm sorry, it's more, next week's episode hopefully can do better. And like my usual, I will more likely do a top list of Power Rangers Ninja Steel. Like once we're done with all the episodes, including their Christmas episode, I'll do a list after that. So all I can say is till then, this is Rasa signing out.
Thank you for watching the channel. If you want to watch more, click on the left or right annotations to see different videos. Or if you want to see videos in the future, subscribe to the channel. Till then,